Here.
Sarah Valeria,
Here.
Brent Seehafer.
Here.
Amanda Capola.
Here.
Lynn Steiner. Natalie Petarski.
Here.
Terry Taylor.
Here.
Okay, a quorum is present. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States.
May I have a motion that the Board of Education approve the agenda as presented? All those in favor?
Yep.
Abstain? Motion carries. Dr. Castillo with our Student Ignite Awards.
Yes, this is definitely one of my favorite meetings of the school year. Anytime we do Student Ignite Awards, anytime we're recognizing our students, it's great to see the room filled with family, students, and just everyone here to celebrate the wonderful work that our students are doing. So to get started with our Student Ignite Awards, I would like to call Principal Pecora from Waterbury.
Good evening and welcome to everybody. It is my honor to get to start off by reading a few of these. Mrs. Tripetti could not be here tonight. She is at a funeral service, so you get a very poor stand-in, so I do apologize. But where's Cole? Cole, come on up. Yeah, we can clap. We can clap. I mean, you clap for me for just walking up here, so we can definitely clap for this young man. All right, so Cole is a pleasure to have in class. He is a natural leader who consistently treats his peers and teachers with respect. He demonstrates a strong work ethic and a genuine curiosity for learning and maintains excellent academic performances. Cole works well with others and takes the lead when working with a group on math challenges. All right, I can actually attest to this. I was in the hallway last week? It was last week. They were working on the equation of pi. And so I chimed in with like, what kind of pie was I going to get out of this? Apple pie, pecan pie. He went right with me. We tag teamed another kid. Poor kid, didn't have a chance. So we settled on, Cole and I settled on that the other student was going to bring us a chocolate chip cookie pie. Okay. He does a great job of incorporating other suggestions while keeping the group on task. Oh, you failed with me when I interrupted you, so I apologize. And he's helping keep them on track to make progress. He has a way of making his peers feel valued and heard. Cole is literally a friend to all. He gets along with everyone, accepts everyone for who they are, and is always kind in all of his interactions. He brings positivity to the classroom on a daily basis and his peers and teachers. We are so glad to share the classroom and this school year with Cole. Thank you, Cole. Whoa.
Congratulations.
I just got to live out my own childhood rock and roll star fantasy by moving the microphone. So just acknowledge that. Isabella Denuzzo, she cannot be here tonight. Tomorrow, Roselle Park District opens their play of Music Man. So she is there. Like if you are in theater, you know, like the night and the week of, it's a big deal. It's called Tech Week. It's like it's longer than the school day each day that they're there, really ironing this out. So, but I will read this for her. Isabella is a quiet leader and a role model to her peers. She leads by example, always having a kind word for someone, lending a helping hand, and making sure everyone feels included. She is respected by all of her peers and is a true friend to them. Isabella is a model student. She shows interest in all subjects, has a natural curiosity, and strives to do her best on all of her assignments. Isabella is also fun-loving, and has an amazing creative and silly side. I get the pleasure of seeing this side of her and her friends at recesses, as they perform songs and skits for Mrs. Tripetti, the staff, and Dr. Pecora. All of this for the low, low price of a wood chip. Isabella is respectful, responsible, and kind, the trifecta of qualities of a human. The world could use a lot more Isabella Denuzos. Keep being you, Isabella. So. I'm going to call up Mrs. Cimarron and Mrs. Gomez.
Oh, you go first.
So this one student of ours, we have together in a group, and this is why we nominated her. Her name is Lillian Galejo Stopson. We appreciate her in group. I'm actually going to read what I have because I need to go off my notes. Lily consistently demonstrates a strong work ethic, approaching each activity with focus and determination while taking pride in her progress. She participates eagerly, asks thoughtful questions, and works well with her peers. She shows respect and kindness. She listens intently, communicates all her ideas clearly, and collaborates effectively with students and teachers as well. She takes responsibility for her learning. She enjoys learning. She has so much fun in the classroom. She has made so much growth. We got the chance to work with her for the past 2 to 3 years now, and she deserves this reward. She is amazing, and she keeps on shining bright.
To piggyback off that, Lily always gives 100%. She has grown so much in her reading that I've actually had to increase her goal because she's met it and exceeded it, and she's worked really hard. The amount of support she's needed has been able to decrease over time because of how hard she works and how much she just wants to do well. She's kind to everyone and she does her best. She works really hard in the classroom. She's always following expectations. She takes her time on her work. She always asks for help if she needs it. Whenever she has free time, instead of doing something for her, she's asking how she can help me in my classroom. She'll organize, she'll color code my materials, which it never stays that way, and she always points that out. She's a great friend to her peers, a great role model and student, and I'm honored to be able to work with her again this year.
Congrats, Lily.
Nice job. Way to go. I'll take a picture.
So Mrs. Miller, I saw you enter. Oh, there you are. The next staff member I'd like to introduce is Mrs. Miller, one of my 5th grade teachers at Waterbury.
Good evening, everybody. The first student I would like to call up is Jordan Harper. Hi. So Jordan, I'm nominating her because she demonstrates exceptional character by always following classroom and school expectations. Jordan is trustworthy, responsible, and serves as a quiet leader among her peers. Jordan remains focused and uses her time wisely, completing all tasks to the best of her ability. She works cooperatively with her classmates. She participates in math enrichment. Jordan is also an avid reader who you'll often find reading instead of taking breaks. Whenever our class wants to take a little talk time, you'll see her at her desk, deep into a book. Jordan's one of my go-to students if I ever need a helper. And when there are crickets and we need someone to answer questions, I can always count on calling on Jordan, that she knows what we're doing. I just thought it was nice to get a couple of comments from classmates about Jordan. So here are 2 of them. Someone said, "I like how Jordan is very smart and cheerful." You're gonna smile. Jordan is super smart and kind. She always listens to others, and she does. She's just very kind. Everybody needs a Jordan or 10 of them in their classroom. She's wonderful. Thank you for being you, Jordan. Okay, my next student is Adam Andel. Come on up, Adam. Okay, I feel like Adam and Jordan are very similar. It's like the male and female version of a wonderful student. So Adam also, he's consistently showing outstanding character by being kind, respectful to both teachers and classmates, and he's very accepting of others, even students with differences. He accepts everybody. Adam greets each day with a smile and a willingness to learn. He's a dedicated worker who always gives his best effort and follows classroom expectations. He has a positive attitude and he's never influenced by the negative peers around and sets a great example for others. He participates in band and he is in ELA enrichment. And even same as Jordan, when he has downtime, he's reading a book. He's not up around the room getting into any trouble. A couple quotes from classmates about Adam. I think Adam is one of the smartest people I've ever met. Also, just know that he's a great friend. And Adam is nice, a good friend, and the opposite of selfish.
But that concludes Waterbury.
Next, we'll have Mr. G from Greenbrook.
Good evening. I'm very excited to present these awards to our 4th and 5th grade students. To start off, I'm going to call up 2 of our 4th grade teachers. So Ms. Pelopoulos and Ms. Anzalone, if you can come up here, please.
Okay, the first student that we are calling up is Mason. Mason, come on up. Stand right in between us, okay? All right, Mason is being recognized for showing respect and kindness in our classroom. He's a good listener during class, and he does take responsibility for his learning at all times. He helped a new student feel comfortable and included. In fact, during our morning meeting, he immediately came up to me when it was her first day and asked if he could work with her and be her partner. So I thought that was really amazing. He is also a wonderful role model. We have kindergarten buddies. We go there to read with the kindergartners, and he is very conscientious. He listens to the buddy. He shows a lot of patience to help his kindergarten buddy read. And he's also went on a field trip with his class, and a lot of the younger students went with. And Mason was a true leader on that field trip and helped the younger students have fun and stay safe. And he was a great example. He is also always coming with a positive attitude, and his respectful behavior in our class makes him a really true leader. Miss Anzalone and I are very proud of you, and we would like you to continue this amazing behavior, and we're very excited for you to receive this award.
Wow, look at that.
And the next student is Emma Piverall. If you would like to come up, there she is. Okay. Emma is receiving this award for always showing respect to everyone around her. She treats all her classmates with kindness and fairness and is always making sure that everyone in the class feels included. She consistently puts her best effort into everything she does in the classroom. Her hard work and positive attitude makes her a really great role model to our students. She is a true leader, always willing to help out. I had to have a guest teacher in my classroom, and Emma was the first name that I put down on my plans to be the helper for this teacher because I knew that she would be able to help the teacher and also be able to help the other students in the room. She is always trusted to take on responsibilities. She is very honest. She will tell me, when she needs help, and she will take responsibility for her learning. She's not afraid to ask questions. And she's a very good friend to everybody in the classroom. So we are very proud of Emma, and congratulations. Good job, Emma. Thank you. Thank you.
Our next fourth grade student that we have, Miss Hamilton, should be on Zoom really quick.
I'm here.
All right, Miss Hamilton, if we can have Sebastian come on up here. You get to stand with me. Miss Hamilton's going to talk, though, okay?
All right. I'm sorry I'm not there, Sebastian. I told you I wouldn't be. So I'm going to speak in Spanish for Sebastian's parents. Sebastian llegó a los Estados Unidos en el segundo grado y de pronto se unió a la familia Greenbrook. Destaca tanto en matemáticas igual que lectura. Demuestra una sólida comprensión de los conceptos y una disposición a participar activamente en las discusiones en la clase. Además, está aprendiendo inglés rápidamente, lo que mejora aún más su capacidad para comunicarse eficazmente con sus compañeros. Demuestra notables fortalezas al ser servicial, respetuoso, educado y siempre hace más de lo que se le pide. Por ejemplo, cuando Sebastián ve que otros necesitan ayuda, él está allí para ellos. También traduce instrucciones a los estudiantes cuando no están seguros de qué hacer. Su carácter amigable lo convierte en un buen amigo. Por eso, Sebastián fue nominado para el premio Student Ignite.
Ms. Hamilton, don't go any further right there. So we have a fifth grade student now, Salvador.
All right. Hi, Salvador. Salvador llegó al país el año pasado desde Chile y se unió a la familia Greenbrook en enero de 2025. Supe que era extremadamente inteligente cuando lo conocí. Él tomó el examen de MAP de matemáticas y inmediatamente demostró una gran capacidad de cálculo matemático en español. También sabía bastante inglés de su anterior escuela en Chile. Me pedía que le preparara lecciones para que pudiera llevarlas a la casa y estudiarlas. También quería asistir más clases de inglés. Recuerdo una vez en cuarto grado que intenté explicar algo de ciencias a un estudiante en español y él me dijo, señora Hamilton, se lo voy a explicar. Y él literalmente leyó el libro en inglés en su cabeza y se lo tradujo a un niño al mismo tiempo. Pronto me di cuenta de que necesitaba asistir a mis clases avanzadas de inglés. Salvador siempre trabaja duro todos los días y quiere aprender todo lo que puede. Tiene una actitud positiva hacia el aprendizaje. Estoy muy feliz de haber tenido la oportunidad de conocerle y trabajar con él. Por eso nominé al Salvador para el premio Student Ignite.
And next, I'd like Miss Williams to come on up.
Can I have Eliza come join me? All right, I'm nominating Eliza for the Ignite Award because she always goes above and beyond inside and outside of the classroom. She has the kindest heart and is so incredibly kind to everyone she encounters. She always makes sure that everyone is included and not left out. She also tries her best in everything she does. She follows all classroom and school expectations, and she's an incredible role model to everyone else around her. She asks for help when she needs it, and she wants to be successful in all that she does and make those around her proud of her. I have loved watching her confidence grow in the classroom as she starts to believe in herself, and I know she's going to continue to do amazing things. She's an incredible addition to our classroom. I'm so proud of her, and I can't wait to see what else she accomplishes this school year.
And congratulations to all our students.
Last but certainly not least, Principal Liano.
I have the David. Oh my gosh. Did you bring your clarinet? All right. All right. I have the privilege to introduce Philip. So if Philip could come on up. He's gonna be almost taller than me. Good job, brother. Philip was nominated for the Ignite Award because he brings positive and steady attitude to every situation, whether engaging with friends, teachers, or new and challenging material. His approach in everything with patience and respect. Even when he's faced with difficulties or disagreements, he handles himself appropriately. His calm and positive mindset can only add to the classroom environment. Sorry, this is small print. He engages appropriately in conversation when it's the right time and maintains strong organizational habits that help him stay on task. I would have to say that's from the teachers, but myself, when I'm walking down the hallway, sometimes they're like, oh, there's the principal, don't say hi. He's always coming up to me, saying hello. So we appreciate people like you within the hallway. You're representing Springwood. And as a sixth grader, thank you for being a leader. We appreciate you, man. What happened? Did it say something? Give me that, buddy. Samia. So, ooh, you're beautiful, girl. How you doing? Okay. She was nominated for being, or she's nominated for the Ignite Award because she consistently demonstrates outstanding attitude in the classroom. She's not only hardworking and prepared each day, but also brings a genuine enthusiasm to everything she does, whether in discussions, supporting classmates, or taking on new challenges. She does it with such kindness, curiosity, and maturity. Her positive and eagerness to learn helps elevate the others in the classroom. We appreciate, and also for a sixth grader to be nominated the very first trimester says a lot about you and your friend. Okay, good job. David, you're up, man. We had a plan.
No, I was not.
Why?
No,
Did your mom tell you no?
no.
Don't listen to her.
Besides, I left my clarinet at
Okay.
school
Well, the plan was he was going to come up playing because in the hallway,
last year.
you should be doing it this year. Last year, he'll be just everyone's talking and he's there playing the clarinet, walking to his next class. No, like no bother, not bumping in anyone. Everyone's kind of, it's not a big deal. So it's awesome. So I told him he should be playing. Well, come on here, step on up. Okay, David works hard in his classes and is always willing to help lead class discussions. In math, he is always seeking opportunities to improve his learning and to dive deeper into mathematical problems. He is very creative and is always seeking out connections to what he is learning in the real world around him. In addition to his academics, David is a member of the Springwood math team and participates in cross country and track. He works hard and challenges himself to improve his skills on the track field as well as in math competitions. David also is a great role model with his friends and classmates. He is so kind and builds connections with his peers and teachers. He is always looking at life in a positive lens. Says a lot about you, man. Good job, man. All right. Oh, who's this lady? David. Everyone say David. Next time I'm gonna print it out bigger. Sorry. Amelia, where are we at here? All right. Ooh, oh yes. Hoska. You ready? We love her. She's a. Are you the better twin? Okay. Good. It is a pleasure to speak about a student who consistently amplifies the values we strive to instill in our school community. She is responsible, respectful, and dedicated. Are you shaking your head? I thought you were. Dedicated individual who approaches each day with a positive attitude and a strong sense of purpose. She is not only diligent in completing assignments on time, but also demonstrates a genuine commitment to academic excellence. Beyond the classroom, she plays an active role in the life of the school, participates in sports, the daily announcements. I get to see her every morning. How lucky am I? Also get some muffins from your mom sometimes, which is nice breakfast in the morning. Engages with the peers in a kind and supportive manner. What truly sets her apart is her ability to lead by example, whether collaborating with classmates, supporting school events, interacting respectfully with teachers and staff. She consistently displays maturity, integrity, and empathy. I'm truly beyond proud to have her as a member of our school and community, and I have no doubt she will continue to make meaningful contributions whenever she goes. She is a great leader. Last year as a sixth grade, her sister was always in the office, and this year she's like always in office. Every single, well, kids are want to be at lunch, eating with their friends. She comes in there and wants to help me out. We're so lucky to have you, and we enjoy you and your family and your sister. We love you, girl.
Thank you.
All right, this one, we're gonna yell Polska. 1, 2, 3. Hey, good job, good. I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna invite Miss Pjork up. She's part of our 8th grade team. We're lucky to have her too. Have you got a plot for them? The new purple carpet?
Oh, that'd be Hello. Well, on behalf of the 8th grade team, it's my privilege to present these students. I may not have them in class, but still I have interactions with them in the hall, outside, and it's very positive, which I have to say says a lot about them as individuals. So the first one is Rosalind Etheridge. You come up. Yay. Rosalind is a natural leader and positive role model to her peers. She comes to school each day ready to give her best effort. She recognizes her weaknesses and strives to improve. She has a positive attitude and a bright smile that improves the learning environment for everyone around her. It's just contagious. So students and staff alike enjoy being around you, and you do so much to contribute. And she secretly is starting to love math. So, honestly.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
One special thing is that we didn't share was she's a new student this year. And think about, I've never moved schools before, so I don't know how she feels. And we try to make connections at Springwood. And for her to earn this award for first trimester as a new 8th grader says a lot about her as character. How you stand up and you represent. I remember you first registered with your mom in the office. It was so wonderful to see you. You were so just vibrant and excited to start school. So I'm so glad it's going good.
The next student is Rudra Shukla. It's so much fun. He comes in and he takes pictures with the fish lens. If you have a chance, take a look at the hall over there in the stairwell. Very cool. Him and his friend. Rudra consistently works to exceed daily expectations in the classroom and is enthusiastic about learning. He takes the initiative to learn as much as possible academically and beyond. He has a love of gadgets and electronics that is wonderful to witness. Rudra is kind and respectful to others, and we look forward to seeing him meet his goals this year. Congratulations.
Been here before for these awards. You might have noticed that we made some changes for the Student Ignite Awards. We wanted to treat our students like the VIPs that they are. You know, I think it was Mr. Oliano noticed the new purple carpet. So instead of a red carpet, we gave them the purple carpet treatment. The acrylic trophies are new. So every year we're going to have a different design for the acrylic trophies for this award. And because we want them to make them feel special, because they are special and they've done some great work and they've shown, and it's great. It's that we're going to showcase everything that they're doing and we're going to celebrate them this evening. To our parents and families, thank you. Your support and partnership mean everything. We couldn't do what we do without this partnership and without you. So thank you very much for your continued support. So this is the time of the meeting where you're welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting, but you don't have to. So this is your opportunity to be able to leave. So, but thank you. Congratulations to our kids.
For real, right? You drive 2 cars. I was like, maybe Carla would drive me home. We drive too far.
Absolutely.
We just drove too.
Oh,
It's not that big of a deal.
literally like,
I know, around the corner.
yes.
Like I would walk if it
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
dark. But it's kind of dark.
That freaks me out.
It was
No.
kind of dark.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to. There's like only a few people who I figured could drive me home. And Joel's like, just drive another car.
No, anytime, let me know.
Like literally 2 minutes away. Like, right, so there's not even any like stoplights or anything. You don't get traffic.
Just making this even more a better sell.
Yeah, it's super easy.
I'll send Dean Debbie that I forgot to just like. So it's okay.
Can you wait till tomorrow?
Unfortunately. I'm
No, it's empty.
And have a motion that the Board of Education approve the consent agenda as presented.
So moved.
Any items to be pulled for individual discussion? Maria, please call the roll.
Sarah Valeria,
Yes.
Brian Hafer,
Yes.
Amanda Capola.
Yes.
Lynn Snyder.
Yes.
Natalie Petrarski. Yes. Terry Taylor.
Yes.
Carla Meyer.
Yes. Motion carries. Anyone wishing to address the board may do so at this time. If multiple individuals wish to address the board on the same subject, the group is encouraged to appoint a spokesperson. Please state your name and affiliation with the district. You are asked to limit your comments to 3 minutes and abide by the public participation policy of the district. Please understand that the board will not respond to your questions and concerns during the meeting. A member of the administration team and or board will follow up with you after the meeting. Hi. Name is Mickey Frankie.
I am a third grade teacher at Greenbrook. This is Kathy. She's fourth grade, and this is Lisa. And we just wanted to thank the board for the tuition reimbursement. All three of us recently finished our Masters Plus 30, and having that full reimbursement was just a huge help. So we just wanted to say thank you for that.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's huge. Okay, board self-monitoring report. I have not received any. Next topic I have is the board meeting date change for the month of May.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for discussion this evening, as you guys are aware, our 8th grade promotion ceremony, we have to wait until the high school gives us a date that we can have it. So they have assigned May 21st for the promotion ceremony, which was going to be our board meeting. So for that reason, I am recommending, and it's open for discussion, that our May board meeting be moved from May 21st to May 28th, which is a week later. And because it's a week later, that would also then have to push our June meeting to a week later, or else we would be meeting like 2 weeks apart.
Yeah.
So my recommendation would be that that June meeting be moved from June 11th to the 18th.
No issues.
Sounds good.
Right.
No.
Well, thank you for that.
Okay. Finance and facilities, Sarah.
All right, we met on Thursday this time, Thursday, November 6th. First, we talked about the school maintenance program grant, which is a matching grant. So if this is awarded, the state will pay $50,000 as long as we pay $50,000 on a maintenance project. So this seems like a no-brainer. If awarded, the district is considering using the funds towards updating Greenbrook cafeteria, including repairing and redoing the floor and painting the walls. Under this, so again, it's a matching grant, and the application will be part of the December board meeting. Next, we reviewed the very exciting SALT agreement with the Village of Hanover Park. The district will renew this salt purchasing agreement, and it allows the district to purchase 22 tons of salt at $88.68 per ton, totaling $1,950.96.
Bargain.
Yeah, I mean, it's
The
less
price
than
of
last
salt.
year, actually. But it's so exciting. Last, we reviewed the 2025 tentative tax levy, which you'll hear much more about later. But again, local property taxes is most of our funding, so this is super important. Assumptions for the 2025 tax levy include an EAV increase of 8.6, new construction of 3,290,000, which is a 51% decrease from last year. Basically, there's less new construction. And we already know CPI is 2.9 from last December. With these estimates, the district plans to levy or ask for, oh man, $19,578,750, plus a bond and interest levy of $1,118,754 for tax year 2025. This is why you have to learn place value in grade school, obviously. So anyway, the public hearing for the final levy will be at the December board meeting. And our next finance meeting is December 9th, back to Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Thank you. Wellness Committee, Amanda.
Oh, it's me. Sorry, I'm supposed to read the whole thing, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, it's my first time, sorry. Okay, so the Wellness Committee, talking points. So the vision of the Wellness Committee is overall to promote wellness, well-being, and self-care for both staff and students. Recent events and initiatives at the wellness screening and flu shots on October 11th, Keeneyville offered wellness screenings and flu shots for all staff through Empower Health. A wellness screening is a quick preventative check that helps staff support overall health and well-being. It is not a medical exam, but rather a brief assessment through blood work and questionnaires designed to identify early signs of physical, emotional, or behavioral needs. And my husband appreciated it because we had to discuss his numbers. So thank you very much. Wellness challenges. The committee discussed ideas for 2 staff wellness challenges for the 25-26 school year, one in January and the second in April. Our ideas included the Steptacular through EBC, the Gratitude Calendar Challenge, and the Bingo Choice Board. The holiday gift for staff this year. So in previous years, the Wellness Committee sponsored a gift wrapping for all staff station. This year, the committee considered the cost relative to staff usage. A survey was conducted asking staff to choose between gift wrapping or a light jacket. A total of 137 staff members participated, 29% voting for gift wrapping and 71% voting for a jacket.
That's significant.
I've heard gift wrapping is therapeutic, so maybe that's what it is. The Menu Advisory Committee met on October 22nd to review the monthly food service menu and discuss overall food service operations. The Wellness Policy Review will periodically be reviewed by the District Wellness Policy, which will address nutrition and overall student wellness. And our upcoming initiatives for future meetings are the holiday gift for all staff and planning the wellness challenges for January and April. Our next committee meeting will be held on December 3rd. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, moving forward with our dashboards. Brian, with the financial dashboard and summary of the tentative 2025 tax levy.
Thank you. We got it up here. This is the dashboard for year to date through October 31st, and this is all financial through October 31st. So as usual, the first slide here is revenues. Here are the revenues year to date through October 31. Most revenues are on track. That very first line, local property taxes, the vast majority of local property taxes have come in. We'll still receive a small amount here in November.
Yeah.
There may be a trickle in December, but again, the majority of that has come in. Total revenues, you can see there about 23,647,970, or about 82% of budget revenues. Here are the expenditures year to date through October 31. Most expenditures are on track. About the fourth line down, supplies trending a little high, and that's again just due to supplies. That includes Chromebook leases, that includes some software. All those things are purchased at the beginning of the year. So you kind of have that line running a little higher than what you expect. There's another line called other objects. That's also run. It's like 74% of budget expenditures. A lot of that is tuition for outplay students, and SASSA does a pre-bill model, so they pre-bill us ahead of time. So that's why that's kind of front-loaded. Other than that, most expenditures are on track. Total expenditures through the year about $10,985,598, or about 34% of budget expenditures. It's hard to see the bottom there. This is the fund balance report through October 31st. So that revenues column, total revenues are about 22.3 million. Total expenditures about 9.6 million. And you see the fund transfers column. So our ending fund balance for all funds through October 31 here are 32,495,701. It's like 104% fund balance. Operating funds there on the bottom right through October 31, 31 million, like 110% fund balance. Right now. It's just a visual here of that treasury report. So again, the all funds fund balance is about 32.5 million. That yellow is the current year. You see it following similar trends to previous years, that high fund balance early in the year, and we spend down against it as we go throughout the year. And that yellow, if you notice, our fund balance is a little bit lower than previous years due to the board's desire to spend down fund balance, kind of be more in line with our board policy. So you just kind of see a visual of that. And then lastly, for the finance staff report is CPI. So this is actually the September CPI or inflation report. October figures have not been released due to the government shutdown. And actually, they don't know when the October figures will come out. Now that they'll be reopening, there's a big pipeline of a lot of data that needs to be put out. So this is the latest through September. And in September, CPI increased to 3% on a year-over-year basis, up from 2.9% in August. The rate is as high as it's been since January, above the Fed's target of 2%. However, the CPI came in a little bit below economists' expectations, and they think the Fed will still probably cut rates in their next meeting in December. So I put for reference there, the very first one is December of last year, which is what we use for the tax levy. It's a little hard to see. The bottom got cut off there for some reason. So yeah, the most recent known month is September at 3%. Okay, so the next piece is the tentative tax levy. The board packet has a lot more information. I'll just try to do a quick high level here. So I just put this in here. What is the tax levy? The tax levy is the request or the ask by the unit of local government. So local governing bodies levy or ask for specific dollar amounts. The local government entities or taxing bodies like us, we submit our formal request or our ask for the use of property tax dollars. And we're all doing that now, November, December. So they're due the last Tuesday in December. Just some key terms related to the tax levy. We're a tax cap or a PTEL district. It's a law that was enacted in DuPage County in the early 90s, and it limits the extension increase to 5% or CPI, the lesser of the two. So as a tax cap district, we can only increase by 5% or CPI, whichever is lower. CPI is inflation, consumer price index. That equalized assessed value is EAV. It's kind of like the taxable portion of your property value. They usually do about like 1/3 of your property value minus exemptions. And that's the actual, again, the taxable portion of property value, both for your individual home and for all the properties in the entire district. And then lastly, the tax rate, that's like a percentage or per $100. And that rate is applied to that overall EAV to get a dollar amount. Yeah, you can go to the next slide. That at the very top there, that's like the equation that's used. So that's last year's extension base times CPI divided by that EAV without new property. And then that gives you your tax rate. And that rate is applied to your overall EAV to get a dollar amount. You can go to the next slide. And this is just in, there's a sample tax bill for a taxpayer. It's a little hard to see. But there's an EAV for this individual homeowner, and then a tax rate applied to that EAV to get to a dollar amount. And the same is true for our overall EAV through the entire district. And then this is the data for our district, kind of historic. And you have just a graph of the overall extension in our district. And the bottom's a little hard to see. But the last year's extension was like 18.8 million. This year, it's projected to be like 19.5 million. And just as kind of a graphic of the last 10 years or so. This is the actual rate. So you could see the rate going down. And that's just because property values have gone up. So it's a lower rate of that property value, right? The EAV has been increasing property, real estate has been increasing a lot in the last few years. So then it's a smaller percentage of that larger real estate value. This EAV history. So last year's EAV for, all taxable property in the district was about 600 million. And the estimates are an increase of 8.6 million to 652 million, or 8.6% to 652. So that's just a history of the EAV in the district. And then the other piece is new construction. Last year's new construction actuals were about 6.7 million in new construction. We get estimates from Bloomingdale Township, which actually came in real low, but we're putting 3.2 million as our estimate for new construction, which is like a 50% decrease from last year. And then lastly, we talked about that. That's the CPI figure that's used. That's December's CPI. That's what you use December of the previous year. So last December's rate for the 2025 levy. And that is actually given to us by the Illinois Department of Revenue. So it's whatever that rate is in December, that's what's used. So then whatever this rate, this upcoming December, wherever that lands, that's what will be used for next year's tax levy. And that's just kind of a historic. You could see inflation. You could, as a tax cap district, you could only ask for 5%, even though inflation was like 7.5% those years. See, about 10 years ago, it was like under 1%. And then you put all that together, and this table puts all of it together. So last year's extension was like 18,844,000. And then you add that CPI of 2.9% to get a new extension base. You have the EAV estimates of 652 million. That projected new property of like 3.2 million. Then you take last year's extension divided by that EAV to get a tax rate of 2.9721. You apply that rate to the overall EAV. So we think next year, or the 2025 tax levy, should be 19,488,749. And then what's called the bonded interest levy of 1,118,754. So you see the total there on the bottom right, about 20.6 million. And then side note, sorry, man, if you could just go back to the one slide. That bottom figure might be in the packet. So that's an increase from last year of about 3.6%. If it's going to be a 5% increase or more, you have to do something called truth in taxation, where you publish that. We actually do that every year. So this year we'll also publish a truth in taxation saying this and saying it'll be an increase of like 3.6%. So we'll do that anyway, and we'll post it in the paper on our website. And then lastly, so although we think the tax rate will come in, tax will come in at a certain dollar amount, it is good practice to balloon the levy. So we ask for a little bit more. So although we think it'll be about 19.5 million, it's common practice to balloon or ask a little bit more than what you think you'll get. These figures are all based on estimates from the township. So the actuals in new construction, property exemptions, property tax appeals, the year is technically not over, right? So we don't know where the actuals will land. So these are all based on estimates. So because of that, it's good practice to ask for a little bit more to account for any of those changes, in new construction or property tax appeals, things like that. So there's last year's, we expected like 18.8 million. We asked for 18.9 million, and then it came in at 18,844,000. So had we only asked for that 18.8, we would have only gotten that and lost out on that other 44,000. So this year we're expecting about 19,488,000. So we're going to ask for about 90,000 more, 19,578,000. And that's just to account for any new construction that we might miss. And then just a reminder, we could only get what's legally owed to the district. And then lastly, just next steps. So the committee talked about it today, a tentative levy presentation. We'll put the public notice on the website, and then we'll do it in the Daily Herald on December 8th. There's not more than 14 days or less than 7 days. And the next board meeting, December 18th, is a public hearing and levy adoption. And then the next day, we'll file it with the DuPage County Clerk and the ROE. Then we post that on the website. And then in the spring, really, the township and the county assessor do all their work. And then in March of next year, they give us the final extension. And that's kind of how it looks. Any questions from the board? Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Yes, so you probably noticed that the attendance was actually pretty good for October, which is pretty common for, before we get into November and December, where we begin to see and people start getting sick. Exactly. So if you go to the next slide, Manny, please. Okay, remember, we're looking at any time where we're right around the 10% or above the 10%. If you notice, there's a couple of days here where we're, 2.63, 2.88. I mean, that's wonderful. That's really, really good attendance at Greenbrook for this month. Looking at Waterbury, you'll see, similar. No, there's no 10% there. That, October 9th is 3.61. So there's still low numbers. There was a couple of days that we had some, higher numbers. We weren't close to the 10%, but I know Dr. Pecora asked for some deep cleaning to be done in some of the classrooms because some of the students were getting sick in groups. So we made sure we took care of that. So yeah, but overall the numbers are pretty good for this month. And looking at Springwood, yeah, Springwood again very similar. I don't think there's anywhere at that 8.56, I think was the highest for Springwood. So yeah, really good. For staff, looking at the days of the week. So again, Friday, a total of 326 days where staff was absent. Next slide. Okay, days of the week in November, they're pretty, compared from, I think that's last year to this year, pretty even on Wednesdays and Fridays and Thursdays. So, and then the next slide, again, it shows, this is a new slide we presented this year, so we don't have any comparisons, but this is just looking at absence between administrator, support staff, and teachers. So yeah, not too bad for the month of October. Any questions?
Yeah. Continuing with your superintendent's report, Steve.
Yes, I have a few items on my report this month. So Operation Warm Coats. So it's my pleasure to inform you that once again, the Rotary Club of Bloomingdale and Roselle have donated over 50 coats for our students. So these coats will be distributed to our neediest students in our school community. So we extend our heartfelt thanks to the Rotary Club for their continued support and kindness. Item number 2 is school board recognition. So I want to congratulate our school board for once again earning the School Board Governance Recognition Award. This honor is presented by the Illinois Association of School Boards. It celebrates boards that demonstrate excellence in governance and a commitment to quality public education. Our board will be formally recognized at the upcoming IASB Spring Division meeting. Please join me in applauding their outstanding leadership. So they're one of 42 boards across the state that are receiving this award. And remember, we have 850 school boards across the state. So it's great. Item number 3 is School Board Member Day. So November 15th is School Board Member Day, and we proudly joined the IASB statewide campaign of the Heart of Local Education. Today, we thank our dedicated board members for their tireless efforts to ensure every student has the opportunity and resources to succeed. From all of us in the Keeneyville 20 family, thank you for making our district a wonderful place to call home. And I believe we have a video here for to show.
in honor of School Board Members Day, I would like to say thank you to our amazing school board members. Thank you for your commitment to our students, staff, and families. Your support in the Finance and Operations Department has helped to create a positive and enriching educational environment for all of our students. We are grateful for your service and dedication to our district. Thank you.
Mr. Byer here.
Mr. J.
And we're here to wish a happy Board Appreciation Month to all you board members.
I just want to say thank you for everything you do for the staff, the students, and the families here at District 20 and Greenbrook School.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom, for everything you do.
Happy School Board Appreciation Day. Would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to our dedicated board members for their support and guidance and leadership and their unwavering commitment to our community, our staff, and our students. Your vision and support help make our schools a place where students can grow and learn and succeed. We appreciate all you do, not only today, but every day. So thank you.
Happy School Board Members Day. I recently joined the district office team in July, and as a new employee, I've already seen how dedicated our board members are to our school and community. My first interaction was with Terry during our August school tours. She was so excited to share with me that her grandchildren will be joining us next school year. I also had the chance to meet Sarah, who kindly helped me get into the building when the doors were locked. It's such a simple act, but it really made me feel welcomed. I truly appreciate the care and commitment our board members show in supporting our students, families, and staff. Thank you for all you do.
Hello, thank you from Waterbury. We greatly appreciate your service, dedication, and what you provide, the opportunities you provide for our students. To help demonstrate this, I brought you to the Waterbury Detention Hall.
Thank you. You do a lot for the school. I love you. Thank you, Mom, for all you do. I love you. Thank you for all you do, school board members. Even if kids don't say thank you, they still mean it. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom, forever. Thank you.
Farwa, Sarah, Brent, Amanda, Natalie, Terry, and Lynn, thank you all so much for everything that you do. The countless hours of dedication that you pour into District 20 not only helps our students excel and grow into the best versions of themselves, both academically and personally, but also makes our district an incredible place to work. As a newer member of the Keeneyville family, I have felt welcomed and supported from day one, and that is largely thanks to the tone and culture that you've helped create. I'm truly grateful to be a part of this community.
Happy School Board Appreciation Day. Just wanted to take a minute to say thank you for all that you do for our communities, our schools, our students, and our staff. It is an honor and a blessing to work alongside a school board who is as student-centered and staff-centered as you. Every time we have a new idea, something we want to try, hey, let's try dual language. Absolutely, let's try it out. We even sign up some of your students to be in our classes. When I bring data to you, which is not exciting or riveting at all, you listen, you ask great questions, and you're focused on, great, now what do we do to make sure that our teaching is changing to better our students? You help make everything that we do easier, and your job isn't very easy. So thank you for volunteering. Thank you for putting in the time.
We want to take a moment to say thank you to our amazing school board. Thank you for everything you do for our schools. You dedicate your time, energy, and heart to making decisions that help our students succeed.
You balance budgets, policies, and priorities, all to support learning and growth.
We see your commitment and the countless hours you put in behind the scenes.
Your leadership and teamwork make our district a great place to learn and work. Thank you for your guidance, vision, and dedication to every student. Happy School Board Members Day.
We appreciate you.
Board members, on behalf of the Technology Department, thank you for your leadership and happy Board Member Appreciation Week. Our work directly reflects our shared vision. You don't just approve technology budgets, you actively invest in the digital foundation that makes innovation possible. We see how your support empowers our staff to use new platforms and tools, ensuring every student has access to a future-ready education. I'm incredibly grateful for the dedication and time you give to our district. Thank you for being a catalyst for innovation.
Happy School Board Members Day from all of us on the tech team.
We're proud to support our schools with technology, and we couldn't do it without your vision and guidance. Thank you for keeping innovation a priority in our district. Your commitment helps us bring the best tools and technology to our students and staff.
I'd like to take a moment to recognize our tremendous school board for their commitment to our students, staff, and the families of District 20. You spend countless hours making thoughtful decisions that allow all of us to be our best. We appreciate your partnership and dedication to our community. Thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you, District 20 School Board, for your dedication, your commitment, your support, your loyalty, dependability, thoughtfulness, your service, your time.
From the Preschool Penguins,
Our incredible board members. Your time, guidance, and dedication make our schools better each day. It's my pleasure to work alongside you to continue making our school district the best place to learn and work. So from our students, staff, and teachers, thank you. Happy Board Member Appreciation Day.
Come in. What are you guys doing here?
We came to see Bogey. He asked to see us.
You guys are the two.
Are we in trouble?
What'd you do? You did it this time. Here to see Fogey, all right? Let's go. Oh, and Miss Rallian's here. Have a seat, everyone. Have a seat.
Are we in trouble?
You darn tootin' you are. The capital T.
Listen, fellas, we know you're good kids, but we need some information.
I'm going to start with you, David. I need some intel in terms of some dance moves that I heard about. Or jokes. Jokes. That's
My
what I
mom's go-to joke is not funny at all, but she cracks up.
Hold on. This is your mom's go-to joke.
Yes.
And you say it's not fun.
It's not fun.
Yes, it's
We got
not
it.
funny
Let's hear
at all.
this.
The joke is, two cannibals are eating a clown. One looks up to the other and says, "Does this taste funny to you?" And she just bursts out laughing. Mom, that is not funny.
No, that's not fun.
James.
Oh, speaking of hair.
I heard about some dance moves that your dad has.
Ooh,
Could you give me some intel on this?
And his horrible attempt at a moonwalk. Nice. Please don't demonstrate either one for us. We'll take a visual cue on this one. Thank you, James. Appreciate that.
I wanted to see the moonwalk.
The moonwalk? Can you do a moonwalk? I plead the fifth. You plead the fifth? No moonwalk. No moonwalk. Yeah, terrible dance move. This is great intel, guys. Great information.
Perfect. Now, but we do have one more board member that we do need intel on. We're going to have to get it from Mr. Coppola, though.
I plead the fifth on that one. Happy wife, happy life.
Well, I guess we're going to have to get that intel another way.
Okay, yep.
Thank you, board. We appreciate all that you do supporting Springwood and District 20 on behalf of all of us. Cheers. Cheers.
And thank you.
Salute.
Hey, your
Terrible joke. Terrible.
Hey, your place setting, you had a little token of appreciation. Thank you for everything that you guys do. You have some certificates also for you, so we really appreciate everything that you do.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
Is that it?
that's it.
You have to do the tax levy.
Well, no, that's not on my report. That's
Oh.
that's next item.
Sorry. I thought you were like done.
No, Sarah's ready to leave. May I have a motion that the Board of Education approve the resolution to approve the tentative 2025 tax levy for all funds as presented? Oh, second. Maria, please call the roll.
Brent Yeager,
Yes.
Amanda Capola,
Yes.
Lynn Steiner.
Yes.
Natalie Kucharski. Yes. Mary Taylor.
Yes.
Barb Ahmed.
Yes.
Sarah Hilliard.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. May I have a motion that the Board of Education adjourn the meeting?
Second.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Abstain? Motion carries.
Shocking.